He laughed, sharp and cruel, a sound that cut through the sterile air of the training hall. "Too weak for war," he said, his voice dripping with contempt. Eyes turned, some curious, some indifferent. Yet among them stood her, tall, steady, unshaken. Her uniform bore scars not of vanity, but of battles fought silently, losses carried invisibly. When she met his gaze, the air thickened. One word slipped from her lips, a call sign, and the room shifted. The smirk on his face froze. Time slowed. He had underestimated her. Her name was Lieutenant Maya Corbin, a veteran whose presence commanded respect long before any word was spoken. To some, she was just another officer, moving with quiet confidence. But those who knew the truth understood the weight she carried. Scars traced across her forearm told of missions that left her exhausted but alive. Her eyes held the memory of comrades lost to deserts, to bullets, to impossible decisions. The scent of gunpowder and sand clung faintly to her jacket, a ghost of the deserts she had crossed. Her hands, calloused yet precise, carried both the tenderness of a healer and the strength of a fighter. Maya's life had never been easy. She grew up hearing the tales of her father's service, the pride in his voice, tempered by the pain of friends who never came home. When she enlisted, she carried that legacy and a promise to herself, to fight for those who could not, and to honor those who fell. Nights were long, filled with the whispers of memory she could never erase. The laughter of friends now silent haunted her dreams, and the weight of survival pressed upon her chest like a second skin. Yet she moved forward, always forward, and now here, in this room, filled with doubt and judgment. She faced someone who sought to diminish her, a commanding officer, arrogant and unthinking. The rules of hierarchy and power were on his side. The murmurs of others filled the space, some complicit in silence, others unsure if they should intervene. Every insult, every scoff was designed to shake her, yet she remained still, a pillar of calm in a storm of disrespect. Her breathing was steady, her hands relaxed but ready. The tension rose slowly, a coil tightening around the room. The officer's eyes flickered, a predator sensing hesitation. Yet Maya did not flinch. She remembered the subtle gestures, the coded signals shared in quiet moments with allies she trusted. Her mind traced the network of support built through years of service discipline, honor, loyalty. The call sign she spoke was more than a word. It was a key, a silent weapon, a reminder of connections invisible to those who underestimated her. When the name left her lips, the officer froze. Recognition hit him like a blow. That call sign belonged to a legendary unit, one that had saved lives in conflicts he could only read about in reports. His smirk faltered, then vanished. Whispers erupted, not in mockery, but in awe. The tables had turned silently, but utterly. Maya's dignity, her years of sacrifice, had done what arrogance could not: demand respect through quiet authority. "Strength is not in the volume of your voice," she said softly, her gaze unwavering. "It is in what you carry without showing, in what you protect without needing praise." Another officer stepped forward, shaking his head. "Sometimes silence speaks louder than orders," she added, her words embedding themselves in the minds of everyone present. By the end of the day, the hall was transformed. The man who mocked, now left in quiet humiliation, his career irreversibly marked by underestimation. Maya walked among her peers, unnoticed yet honored. No fanfare announced her victory. It was felt in the nods and the silence of those who recognized true strength. Her story reminds us that respect is earned, not demanded, that unseen battles carry immense weight, and that quiet, unshakable strength can topple even the proudest arrogance. Where are you watching from? Share your thoughts on this story of courage and silent victory. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that honor true heroes, the ones whose battles are fought not for applause, but for integrity and honor.